everyone. This is Elyse Terzian, and I am reviewing and going over the changes made for assignment 1 to domain classification and intent detection for IST 261. So I'm going to start here in the main class. You can see I just changed my name from the professor's name to my name. And then for the chatbot GUI, I did not make any changes. I just copy and pasted my old code from the last assignment of the chatbot GUI with all of the modifications and preferences I made. So yeah, nothing was changed there. But if we move over to chatbot.java, you can see that this code was remodified and changed. So the last assignment, you had to enter specific phrases to get specific responses, but this is based off of keywords that the user types in. So we've added some private variables for both of the classifiers, weather intent classifier, food intent classifier, and then if we scroll down to the get response class, you can see that there's still the user message and the input variable, but now there's a domain message or domain and the domain variable that has now been created, and this will classify one domain depending on the specific domains we have listed and keywords that are associated with it, which we'll get into later when we talk about the intent classifiers. But then when you scroll down, we have this pretty big if statement here. And basically what this is saying, if it does not, the now domain, or if the domain type is not the specific domain type, it'll focus on this intent. And then, but if not, then it'll return the error message, domain name is incorrect. But if you do have a message that is associated with one of the specific domains, which are food and weather, then you will have the now intent to the classifier of your choice. So if you scroll down a little, the now response was also changed. You can see that now we have domain equals and the domain variable, and then intent equals and the intent variable. So now there's 3 new classifiers: the domain classifier, food intent classifier, and weather intent classifier, and there have been some modifications made for each one. Here we have domain classifier.java, and if you scroll down, the domain classifier, it basically helps you classify your message into one of the 3 different domains: other, and then weather and food. And then here, the score array containing 1, it before had, instead of math.random, it was the score array.double value plus 1. And this was just changed to math.random because it makes it a lot easier to classify. And the same thing was done down here for the food classifier. So then also, if you look here, this is the keywords: snow, rain, weather for weather, and then food, eat, hungry for hungry, and then you can see in the weather intent classifier, these are the 3 intents that they will be matched up with or grouped with. and food has find food and order food. So now I'm going to run the GUI. Okay, so I'm just going to type the message, I'm hungry. And then you get these intent scores. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just expand this a bit. Yeah, so we get the message, I'm hungry, and it gives you the domain food and the intent find food. So these different intent scores, the values are between 0 and 1, and basically whatever intent has the highest value, then that's the intent it's going to show in the chatbot. And then the same thing is going to happen with the weather. So I'm just going to type, it's raining, and then the test bot gives you domain, weather, and intent weather report. So that's a little bit how the test bot works. Thank you for watching.